Welcome in, y'all. Cowboy here. Now, today we're going to be talking about the boss rotation that's coming around because today is Tuesday, November 5th. I would also like to announce, I've mentioned it before, but I don't think anybody's seen it or heard. I am doing a giveaway for when I hit 250, 500, 750, and 1,000 subs at each one of those milestones. I'm going to be giving away all of my inventory, everything you guys can see over here in my bank. All this is yours if you win. It's just a giveaway to some random subscriber that has commented on one of my videos. It doesn't have to be a comment that says anything nice, mean, whatever. I don't care. It could literally just be X. Just subscribe, comment. You got a chance to win all this. I will be picking the winner out of the comment sections. So if you want to comment on every single video, that's going to increase your chances as well. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive into the content, guys. What do we have going on today? What's going on with this reset? Well, we got the Hubert twins. They're back in rotation. These guys will pretty much always be spawned right here. So if you need some of your tuning benches or your Compagnie Spirit screens, your Compagnie Spirit locker, this fight is going to be where you want to go. It's got a lot of the good stuff. If you want to stay towards the end of this video, I will be having a little gameplay breakdown on how to solo this if you need to, or just mechanics if you need help with anything, because it is a little bit of a more difficult boss fight. We also have the Plague King in rotation, guys. Now this is nothing new. He randomly spawns here time to time, but he is almost always up right now as well. So if you need, you get your La Piquere 3, which is the poison long guns. Those are really good for PvP if that's your jam. That's what you're going to want to farm. In terms of what else is new, nothing really. Same old. We've got the Shadow Beast in rotation. We've got the Commander Zangs in rotation. If you need to farm Jade or something. Watch the Throne is always here. Glorious Phoenix is here for 13 more days, guys. So right now we have double chests on Glorious Phoenix. So if you still need to get your Phoenix Talons and you don't want to buy them or craft them, double chests right now are the way to go. Very easy. Well, I won't say easy boss to farm, but you call for help. Most people will show up and help you. So, and then lastly, the Miserajara, or however you say that, is back in rotation. If you need to farm Sinew, they recently made Sinew craftable at the refinery. I'll show you guys real quick what I'm talking about when I say this. The refinery is going to be this way. I lied, it's going to be this way. They made Sinew craftable now, so it's not as difficult to get, but if you needed to farm it before, that was a really good boss for it. The Glorious Phoenix also will give it to you, but right down here, guys, they finally gave it to us as a craftable. I don't know if anybody else caught it, but they also updated our storage to 300 in the previous update as well. So where is it? Right here, guys. So fine hemp, fine sisal, fine linen, fine jute. Pretty easy to craft. If you guys don't know how to farm all that, you're gonna want to hit K. You can hit K. You can go down to your codex, look up materials. You're gonna find raw materials, and then just click whichever one. Like I need sisal, right? I would track this, right? Then I'm gonna go over to my journals, but I'll hit J, go over to the world. I'm sorry, it's this one right here, and then sisal, right? See how you're tracking this, and you can go find these nodes. It tells you where all the nodes are, right? So if I wanted to spawn or farm it, I would probably spawn like right here. Come down, hit this one, this one, this one, this one, circle around, hit this one, and then come back here, and then peace out. You can also increase your harvest rates, guys, by crafting.
You met Scarlet? I've never had the honor. You must be important.
A sickle. And then there's a piece of furniture as well under the utility thing. Called a tool smithy. It's going to increase your loot from harvesting as well. So that's for anybody who's interested in farming mass amounts. If you have extra pieces of 8, you can also just go over to the the black market and buy all those materials out of there. But you still got to refine them either way. So, anyways, that's all the content coverage I think we need to talk about. If you guys want to stick around for a how-to on soloing the chorus or the pest, there will be that at the end of the video. And then just to remind you guys, there's the Halloween event going on right now. You get these seals right here. You can take these to the hollowed gravestone. If you don't know how to get here, there's the blacksmith, shipwright, and stuff. Just come up here, up to the hollowed gravestone. I recommend you guys purchasing upgrade parts, but if you don't need upgrade parts, you're happy with your boats, there's a plethora of other stuff in this menu right here. You can check it out for yourself. I'll just give you a quick showing. Pause if you need to. Including upgraded materials. These reset every couple hours, so note that. And then there's also the store. So the Halloween stuff in the store you can actually buy with gold or seals for the most part. So I got the Hallow's Eve ship with my seals. I got this outfit right here with my seals. They both look very good. I also got the Caged Souls crew skins with my seals. Now, this is like an R item, so when you kill the boss, your ship will glow. I don't know why they didn't give us this with seals, but you got to pay $10 for this, or if you want this Halloween themed firework, you got to pay $7 for that as well. So just, note that. In terms of what else is in the store right now, we can go take a look real quick. The Nine-Tailed Fox set, the Gladius set, Sun Wukong, Sky Phoenix, Imperial Seer. Kind of like this one, but Bowtie Benny is actually legendary. But I don't like having to spend money on stuff. There's a couple of these when I first started out that I spent money on, and then this one right here, guys, you can actually buy with silver if you want to buy something with silver. So that wraps it up. Let's go ahead and jump right into the La Peste and Chorus Fleet Guide. Alright guys, so we're starting off with the Hubic Twins. This is a 16-minute clip. I'm going to fast forward this through the filler and just highlight the important parts for you. But real quick before we get to that, notice how I'm shooting the bows when I can. You want to avoid the little armor plates on the side until they're glowing red, like a weak spot. Like you'll see them kind of open up like a fan. But until that happens, they get really high damage mitigation, and it's like the Huber Twins are always bracing. So avoid those when you can. If you're getting blue numbers, you're doing it wrong. You only want to shoot and get white numbers or red numbers in this fight. So just note that. Alright, now right here you guys can see they summoned some buoys in. There's quite a few of them already, and we're pretty early into the fight. You can kill these if you'd like. I was just shooting them to get my heal with that culverin, that special culverin that heals you 10% of the damage, the teleport. But if you don't have that, don't really worry about them. Just kind of space yourself out. Getting a little bit of distance, they won't be able to hit you, and they're just kind of ignorable. And then obviously, as you guys can see right here, that's the weak spot that I was talking about earlier. When they glow red and you get those big red numbers, that's what you want to be aiming for every single time. You want to pump those broadsides into there. Now, just a quick note here, guys. Notice how close I am to that one ship and how far away that guy is. Those guys, they'll still crank you. The Twins will crank you from miles away with their homing torpedoes. So you got to really pay attention to that. I recommend mortaring whichever twin you're furthest from with a Crouching Tiger. That way you nerf their damage done, and you don't have to micromanage them as much. If you have like Infernal Maul or some kind of minefield as well for right here, that is a lot of torpedo damage for a normal person to brace. I don't know if you guys saw that. I just got absolutely swarmed with torpedoes right there, and they don't miss, guys. These torpedoes are homing torpedoes. They will not miss you. I'm using a special armor called Rhapsody of the Deep. I take 50% less damage from the torpedoes, and I can just kind of eat them in battle jump. But most players can't. Now this mechanic right here kills me here. It's embarrassing, and I'll show you guys how to deal with it later in the video. But basically, you want to kind of just like aim towards the direction the swirl's going, the whirlpool, and get out of there. But I got body blocked by this boss right here, and I was unable to get out of the whirlpool, and I ended up dying. Avoid these at all possible costs. Alright guys, and if you take a look in the bottom left corner, you guys can see I am really suffering from that severe damage right now. Now, part of that is because I died, and part of that is just the constant rot of the flooded status effect. Yours will be filling up quicker than mine is because of the armor I'm using. I would recommend like Oberos if you have it and you're using a tankier build. I don't recommend trying to solo this on a squishy boat like the Sandvik or something. It's doable, I just don't recommend it. Use a snow or a battle junk or even a Hulk. But have a way to deal with that severe damage, because like I'm using First Mate's Ledger, so I clear 15% of it every single time I crew attack. It's enough to get me by. Oberos would be better, but I'm using Rhapsody in the Deep so that I can easily take the torpedoes. Do whatever's easiest for you guys, but have some way to clear that is my point here. Because it's really detrimental if you let it stack up. But yeah, check this out, guys. Just the crew attack, very efficient at clearing it. That's another 15% gone in a minute window. So. Alright guys, and take heed here because I can't see it at all. And we just go in, we shoot some shots right here, and then we back out, and now bam, look, the whirlpool's here. So, see, it's swirling in this direction. We've got decent trimming speed. You guys just want to like fight the current and try to go in a straight line with the current and get out of it. Is the most efficient way to get out of those. If you get sucked in too deep, you're kind of just cooked. But they sneak up on you, it happens. Don't feel bad if you die to it. I already died to it once in this video. That was mostly because I got stuck with the boss there, but don't feel bad, guys. It happens. Alright, so sadly, if you didn't notice, we did have somebody join in on the fight, but still we soloed 80% of it, so I don't feel bad about that. But right here, guys, as you can see, this man just dropped a lot of buoys. This is his execute phase. Look at all those buoys. Do not let your guard down. You can get him into execute, and he'll drop those, and he can turn the tables on you real quick, guys. Those do a lot of damage really fast. You want to distance yourself from them as quick as you can and wait for them to despawn, even after he dies, because if you get too close, they will still cook you. But yeah, guys, that's it for the twins, GG's. Let's go ahead and jump right into Le Peste now. Easy peasy. Alright, so here we have Lepest. He's a very straightforward boss. The only thing you really need to know when soloing him is come prepared. Bring a build that you don't have to rely on being close to deal damage. Now, I personally recommend either torpedoes or bombards for this type of assignment, but you know, the long guns work. Do whatever works for you. Just something to give you some range, because he's gonna have this aura around him. It's a poison aura. And it doesn't telegraph well. About half the time it'll show you when it's up, and about half the time, maybe 70% of the time actually, it'll be up and it'll kill you if you go into it, but it doesn't tell you that it's up. So I don't like to take that chance, and so I tend to use, if I'm trying to do like a flawless solo like this, something that lets me play max range. And you have to worry about his mortars and his bombards, but that's really all it is, guys. Just keep moving, just kind of a little S pattern as you go. Pay attention to what's in front of you. It's okay to get hit by the impact of the mortar when it's coming down, but you don't want to linger in the impact. If you linger in the impact, you're going to take more damage because it's unbraceable damage, and it does a lot of damage per second, and sometimes affects you for a little bit after you leave as well. Now there are going to be these little ships spawning in right here, as you can see. You're going to want to kill these guys because they'll leave a damage over time effect and do a large explosive damage effect to your ship if they come in contact. So like he lit his powder keg right there. If he dies near us, we're going to take a lot of damage. So avoid those guys. If you can outrun them like I am here, that works. If you can kill them before they get near you, that works. But don't kill them on top of you. Don't let them ram you. Don't ram them. And just kind of avoid them. It's better if you just kill them from a distance. And then kind of do what we're doing here with Lepest. I was trying to take him in a ring around his little area right here, but he was cutting me off with that poison aura we can see right there. And if I got in that, I was going to die for sure. So we just kind of kept going straight and let him reset. He's going to go back to his initial spawn point. Just chase him, keep pelting him, hit him from max range, and just keep rinse and repeat. And that's really all it is. We'll have another spiral mechanic I'll show you guys in a second. But this right here is that poison AoE that I was talking about. So he does this to like charge it up, and then that's the spiral mechanic as well. So when he's sucking in that like gas right there, that means when he comes out of that, he's going to be having that poison aura that we can barely see telegraphed right here. It's working this time, but again, half the time he comes out of that and you'll think, oh, we DPS'd enough on that barrel, because there's a little barrel in the back of the boat you can shoot if you have the correct furniture piece, La Potent schematics, that lets you see his weak spots. In terms of his weak spots, he's going to have 4 or 5, depending on where you are in the fight. When he is charging that up, he'll have the barrel. If not, he'll have 2 to 3, 2 on his port, 1 on his starboard, and then potentially 1 more on his starboard, depending on how bad you've damaged him and which weak spots you've broken. And you just want to continue to dodge the mechanics, dodge the gas clouds, the gas mortars, and there's also a, I didn't do it in this video because I'm using torpedoes and I can't destroy a tower on the land, but there's a tower on the land that will shoot gas bombards at you and gas mortars, so you want to kill that ASAP if you can, but I just took him out of range of it. Now for this like honeycomb spiral effect that he's doing right here, where he just shoots mortars in a consistent dotted line around him, there's going to be gaps. You just want to get in the gaps and kind of sail clockwise or counterclockwise. You don't want to sail directly at him, although you could also just range it, and like if you're built correctly again, play max range. You'll be outside the mortar circle and you'll still be able to do plenty of damage. Note, he can do the mortar circle, and then he also does a linear mortar attack that is separate on a separate cooldown. He can do both at the same time from time to time, so do watch out for that. Don't necessarily think, okay, I'm in my circular route, I can just take my eyes off of in front of me. Always be checking in front of you for mortars and the little boats that spawn in, because there is an audio cue for that, but like the failed telegraph for his other mechanics, sometimes the audio cue doesn't trigger, and we don't know that the little baby suicide bomber boats are spawning in. And because we're part of the Blighted Bastion event right now, he does have these trash minions over here that are just coming in as well. They're pretty easy. I mostly just use them to heal. I do suggest you take them out just because they can be a bit of a nuisance. You don't want to get rammed into a poison cloud, and you don't want to get like body blocked on your way out of a poison cloud. So just get your range from the pest, go ahead and take out his minions, and then get right back to DPSing him. And again, watch out for these little level 1 bombers, because they can do some damage to you. Now, you might be wondering right here, guys, why I shoot my Cobble at these guys, aggroing their wrath. It's very simple. Watch my health in the bottom left corner. Watch how much I start healing after engaging with them. That's a lot of healing, right? I'm not going to divulge why that is in this video. If you want to know, check out my secret helport effect. It'll break it all down for you, but that's why I did that. Right, and that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna roll the clip out, but GG's here. Good luck. I hope it goes well for you guys, and don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, comment if you'd like to get in on that giveaway at 250 subs, 500 subs, 750 subs, and 1,000 subs. Yeah, thank you for watching if you made it this far, and peace out.